Alright, so in today's video, I'm going to give you a comparison outlook on the responses the AI chatbot actually gives to customers and the responses brands give to customers through the FAQ page, right? And as you can see, first of you, when Dave, how often should I take your essential protein powders? At Rachel, we believe in food first approach, right? We suggest you drink our essential protein products as a part of a balanced diet. Aim they should have said with an aim to meet most of your nutrition needs through the food you eat, and take the quality protein like our essential protein products and quality multivitamins to help fill nutritious gaps. Like, take into consideration that they actually upsold them as a customer on their essential multivitamins, which is a cool thing for them. I won't lie, I'll give them that, right? So what I'll do is that before I actually hop into the thing, let me give you an overview of what Ritual is, right? So essentially, Ritual is a supplement brand that is entirely focused on women's wellness, right? As you can see, they actually target not just female, or shall I say the Gen Z, they also target pregnant women and stuff like that, right? Now, as you can see for yourself, like, yeah, you kind of get the gist of it all. And like I said, right, and if you continuously go down, you can see featured products, multivitamins plus 18, paternal metal vitamins, right? Which is something I'm actually going to ask it about, like what's the difference between the two, because I kind of know. Essentially, this one is for those who are actually looking to become pregnant, who are pregnant, or are essentially in that time period, right? So like I said, let's jump into the actual comparison. Now, do not remember the response that we actually got, right? I'm gonna ask it the same question: how often should I take your essential protein products? Right? Like I said, a comparison of the FAQ section of the brand and the ones we actually give, right? You can enjoy Ritual's essential products daily to help maintain lean muscle mass and support muscle recovery after exercise. Each serving provides about 20 grams of plant-based protein with a com- with a complete amino acid protein. For best results, incorporate it into your daily routine, whether it's post workout shake or nutritious addition, right? Consider pairing it with our multivitamins. As you can see over here, it actually did exactly what they did over here, which is actually upselling them on a complementary product, being the essential multivitamins, right? And if we click here, I'm probably sure it's going to send them to the actual product page itself, which is something it actually did. Prompts on them for that, right? So in that case, let's actually go to the FAQ. Let's go to the thingy. Like I said, I'm going to be focused on actually comparing you the responses of the FAQ section in this, but I just want to show you a bit of a comparison between two products, right? So in this case, I'm gonna ask it something like, what's the difference difference between the paternal and normal multivitamins? I spelled that all wrong, right? As you can see, the main difference between Lucho's paternal and regular multivitamins lies in the specific nutrients, and they are aimed tailored to a different life stage. As you can see, right? The essential paternal multivitamins contain 12 key nutrients, including high levels of, I don't know what that term is, omega-3 DHA, and yeah, that's it, to support pregnancy and maternal development. In contrast, the essential for women multivitamins focus on 9 key nutrients to fill a dietary gap for your general health. As you can see, it actually gave them a comprehensive answer as to what the difference between the two is, and also the essentials for the actual two, right? Now, with that into account, let's dive even further, comparing the FAQs to the actual thing itself, right? Who should take essential proteins? let's see if we can actually see that it's essential for teens and some outside. Now let's go back a bit and over here, and let's see our essential vitamins product organic. In this case, I'm gonna go with this one. Can I take essential protein for pregnancy and post paternal while breastfeeding? Right, as you can see, the response here is yes. Essential protein for pregnancy and blah 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 is formulated with an exact source of the term to help support new nutritious needs during pregnancy and postpartum and that, right? So that's the actual response. And if we were to actually compare that with this, as you can see, let's see. Yes, you can take out essential protein for pregnancy and postpartum while breastfeeding. It's specifically formulated to support the increased nutrition demands during pregnancy and that process, right? As you can see over here, it says it helps support new nutritious needs during pregnancy and that. Again, it's somewhat similar. This protein powder includes 20 grams of pea protein and 2050 like it's somewhat specific, whilst they are not really that specific, but you as a customer can actually go through the product information to get that specific information, right, which can help support your nutritious needs while breastfeeding, right? For comprehensive support, consider pairing it with our natural multivitamins, right? As you can see, if we click here, it's probably gonna send us to one of the products, which is the daily mix shake. But as you can see, you as a customer have been prompted to actually go and purchase the multivitamins for whatever need, right? And as a customer, I can say why. Let's see if it's actually gonna clock what we're actually talking about. Okay, so in a sense, it did not clock that you were actually referring to this, right? But yeah, you kind of get the gist of it all. And can essential oil be taken by mothers who are not let's ask it that, right? Let's ask it this specific question over here, and it says yes, we recommend essential potato to all women post trauma for 6 months, regardless of whether they are, I don't know that term, and or not, right? So in this case, I'm gonna paste that in and let's see the actual response of the actual thing, right? Over here it says yes, essential post natural can be taken by mothers who are not. The term is designed to support the increase in nutritious demands during post-traumatic period, which is typically up to 6 months after giving birth, right? The formula includes, as you can see, the formula, because people are somewhat conscious of the kind of ingredients companies or brands use within the actual products, so it's somewhat aware of that, which is one of the reasons why it actually goes on to actually specifying it, like the nutritious vitamin D, iron, omega-3, DHA, to support overall health and recovery regardless of whatever status, right? For comprehensive support, consider pairing it with our essential protein for pregnancy and post-traumatic, right? As you can see over here, when we're actually talking about the protein powder, it upsold them on the multivitamin, but in this case, since we're actually talking about the whatever multivitamin, it's upselling them on a complementary protein powder, right? Now, we've been asking this chatbot a lot of protein related question, so let's jump into the actual pregnancy related FAQ page, right? Now in this instance, I'll probably just take two and call it a day, right? So at what point should I be taking essential paternal? Okay, we at this point we kind of get around about 6 months or something like that, because we've been asking it somewhat of a similar question. What's the difference between, oh, as you can see, this is the question we actually asked it, right? What is the difference between the essential, pushed, natural, and regular ones, right? Oh no, 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 no. You haven't even asked it about that question. So over here, where is that actual thing? We actually compared it to, the regular multivitamins to the paternal multivitamins. And in this case, they seem to have some addition, like this one over here, the post, the one I cannot seem to pronounce. But in this case, I won't really ask it about that, because in a sense you cannot ask it obviously about this one. So yeah, let's see related articles. What's the difference between for women? What's the difference between the essential for over here? Obviously it's gonna talk about the different life stages and the hormonal needs for different genders and stuff like that, right? At what point should I take the essential whatever? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so at this point it seems like over here it's not really clicking because it's somewhat relevant to the whole protein part of it, right? So let's give this one our last chance, right? How and when should I take the banana? Is right for me. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go with this one over here, right? And essentially, I hope they actually have a description on. Oh yeah, so here it is, right? So the natal whatever thing, I don't know how to pronounce that, was designed to actually enhance a paternal or post multivitamins taken to. Okay, so it's not giving me the actual description, but in context, this chemical or substance, it's basically to help um how should I actually phrase this? It helps the fetus, in this case the unborn baby that is still within the mother's belly, to basically develop its brain healthily, also like something along the lines of when the brain actually forms, it's healthy for the baby, like the yeah, you kind of get what I'm saying. Yeah, you kind of get what I'm saying, hopefully, right? So in this case, here is this is the response they actually gave us, right? And this is the response: you should take 2 capsules of the whatever thingy once daily, with or without food. It's designed to complete is designed to complement your paternal or post-natural multivitamins ritual, right? For optimal benefits paired with our essential paternal whatever, blah blah blah. And right, as you can see, to support both, maternal and baby health, which is something that I actually told you, right? And hopefully over here it's actually gonna send us to the product page where they actually have the description of it, right? It's a cleaner based form to support babies cognitive function, like I told you, for infant to early childhood when taken during pregnancy, which is something that I was actually highlighting, right? To yeah, but yeah, in a sense, that was just a quick comparison of the responses customers get when when asking the chatbot the okay, so that's it. That was just the short demo comparing the responses that the AI chatbots give to customers when they actually ask those somewhat similar FAQs to what brands provide responses to regarding the FAQs of the actual page, right? And in all honesty, like, Ritual is one of the best companies when it comes to like using the FAQ pages, because most companies don't really have a dedicated, shall I say, website or page to the actual FAQs, right? As you can see, account support of our philosophy, yeah, I don't know the term, made three, yeah. Multivitamins, pregnancy, maternal support, the term that we actually did, stress relief, omega-3, symbiotic, higher zero sleep by your series, protein, international, all of those relevant questions, right? But yeah, if you're interested in implementing such a tool within your existing what is this, e-commerce e-commerce store, and customer experience, then make sure to click the link in the description down below. Until then, peace out.